Russia suffers highest daily casualties of war so far, Kyiv.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russia lost 1,740 troops in a single day, marking the highest number of daily Russian casualties since the start of the war more than 2 years ago, Ukraine's military said on Monday. The figures do offer some indication of the scale of the war's impact, deep into its third year and as Russia launches a new offensive in northeastern Ukraine. French Foreign Minister Stéphane Séjourné told Latvia-based Novaya Gazeta Europe in an interview published on May 3 that Paris put total Russian casualties at around 500,000, with around 150,000 fighters killed. Russia has said Ukraine's death toll is much higher, saying Kyiv lost 215,000 soldiers in 2023 alone. After Russia captured Avdiivka, a former Ukrainian stronghold to the northwest of Donetsk city, reported Russian losses dropped. Moscow's casualties will likely increase over the next 2 months, the British government said earlier this month, as Russia pours resources into fighting in eastern Ukraine. The bulk of Moscow's efforts in recent months have focused on the east of the country, but on Friday, Ukraine said Russia had launched a new push on northeastern Ukraine's Kharkiv region.
This post received a score of 9,700, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Russia lost 1,740 troops in a single day, marking the highest number of daily Russian casualties since the start of the war more than 2 years ago, Ukraine's military said on Monday.
Russia trying to speedrun Afghanistan in a day. Just like 180 off the total US combat deaths. The world sucks.
One would think after the Russians lost over 25 million people during WW2, widespread pacifism would persist in the generations that followed.
It's a matter of who dies really. As long as it is everyone else, Russia has no issue killing another 25 million of its ethnic minorities.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Lord Farquaad is the perfect nickname for Putin.
How fucking dare you? Lord Farquaad has more charm, leadership qualities and decorum in his 731st testicle hair than Putin will ever have.
I mean, to be fair, Putin does have a lot of charisma. Intimidation is also charisma. You can say what you want about the man, but he does always strike me as a stone-cold motherfucker who is not to be trifled with. It may have withered with age a bit, but back in the day when he released those ridiculous hunting photos, oof.
My point still stands.
Putin has announced he wants 500,000 international students to study in Russia. I bet those school field trips will be a blast. Oh, and wait until they get their second-term placements. At least they'll get interned.
North Korean students studying manufacturing tech.
Unironically though, NK has been diverting some of its domestic industrial capacity to military production to meet Russia's endless demand for RT shells.
It also isn't unheard of for North Koreans working in China and Russia, whether in a military sense or not doesn't really matter.
So far, there's an easy way to save Russian lives: just fucking leave Ukraine.
Apparently it is easier to invade Moscow. Not sure why that bold guy stopped just outside Moscow.
He was betrayed by his co-conspirators, Surovikin, Mizintsev etc. And he also failed to capture Shogu, Gerasimov in Rostov, because they were warned beforehand. In any case, his attempt was not a coup for head of state. He only wanted to be head of military, still under Putin, to whom he was 100% loyal. Still, shame there was almost no infighting. Every unit lost there would be one less invading Ukraine.
I love the part where everyone pretended nothing happened afterward. And then he suddenly died in an accident, totally unexpected.
It's so weird how real life can be sometimes. If that were the plot of a TV show, everybody would complain about the dog shit writing and how stupid the protagonists were acting.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.